Okay, hello. We are now live with a new podcast series that we are starting. It's March Madness for video games. I will let my co-host and friend Kyle do the introduction, but I am Joe, or Mopish Lawyer, if you want to use my gamer tag. But so yeah, we're doing a March Madness video game series podcast. I will let my friend Kyle just go give you a little bit of a lowdown of what it's all about.
Hello. So, as some of you may know, March Madness is where people like to put things, topics or subjects or stuff together in a tournament and get people to discuss and see what they would be their favorites. So I thought we'd do our own video game one based on Metacritic scorings. I've put them into a list, ranked them, and we're going to draw them here today and see who's facing who and see what we're looking forward to, see if there's any interesting conversations we're going to have.
I love it. It sounds good. It sounds really, really good. Okay, so I don't know any of the I don't know any of the games you've picked, although I can make a pretty educated guess at some of the ones that are up there, being that you're drawing them from the top Metacritic scoring games. But so this will be interesting to see and for the matchups. So you're gonna, I'll let you know the numbers from the bracket, and you will tell me what the matchup is. We will discuss that in what maybe we'll call the pilot episode. And then each episode moving forward will be a series of matchups. And we'll maybe try and aim for about 10 matchups or something, maybe per episode, maybe 5 or something.
A lot of them, especially early on, there might not be as much conversation. It might,
there might be pretty open and shut cases, so we might be able to smash through them a bit quicker at first.
Especially if it's one that one of us hasn't played or both of us hasn't played before. There's going to be some of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do it like that. That sounds really good to me. I'm sorry, I'm just closing that. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'll read out the number of the brackets. You tell me what games there are. We'll have a little bit of a chit chat, but in this first pilot, we'll get all the names of the games in and done. So there won't be too much conversation, obviously, because that would take away from the next episodes anyway. So yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, right. In that case, boom. Let's go. Let's do this, baby. That's my super obnoxious, sport commentator voice. Right, yeah. So without further ado, let's go. So start first bracket. When you're ready, Carl, is number 1.
Number 1, which
versus
is
number 1 to 8. So the best game rated on Metacritic. Versus number 1 to 8. Sorry?
Technically the worst in this list. But
technically the worst in this list, yeah, according to the scores.
Doesn't mean it's a bad game.
Does not mean it's a bad game. Well, the fact they're even in the top 128 suggests that they're all very, very good games. All right. So yeah, so what's number 1 for us?
Number 1 is what a lot of people might think it should be there. It's The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Yep, that's not one that I disagree with being at the top spot. And what would we have for number 128?
Number 128 is Guitar Hero 2.
Guitar Hero 2. Not even the best in the Guitar Hero franchise, I'm afraid, but nonetheless a good game.
Guitar Hero 2 has a lot of nostalgia.
It does. It has that. What's it called? 6 by oh god, I can't even remember who it's by now.
I just remember Lamb of God later being on there, but they had to redub the vocals to get the swearing out.
Yeah,
and it's really bad, but hilarious at the same time.
Okay, and now we've got okay, yes. I mean, it's a pretty open and shut bracket, that really, isn't it? But okay, our next one is. You ready?
Yeah.
64 versus 65 should be quite a close one. That
one. 64 versus 65. It's like middle of the pack, mid-table.
It is certainly mid-table. Yeah.
So we have
Arsenal
at number 64.
sorry. Just kidding, dude.
Number 64 is Jet. I'm not an Arsenal fan. It's Jet Grind Radio.
Jet what?
Jet Grind Radio.
Jet Grind Radio. Okay, and what is number 65?
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, which one? The original Metal Gear?
Yeah, the original, the first Metal Gear Solid. The PlayStation 1.
Ooh. Well, I know who I'd pick in that one, but I guess we'll get into that in a future episode. Our next one.
Let me just write that down on my end. Sorry, I was getting too excited.
Don't get too excited, Kyle. It's only
Wow.
2:15.
I can't help it, really. That's plenty. We're past midday.
Well past midday, yeah. Where's my beer?
Right, next up.
Next up, 64. 32 versus 97.
32 versus 97. Okay, so at 32, we have Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Okay. Yep. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Yeah. And what was the other one?
And another one was 97.
Is Minecraft.
I don't think that's a very fair matchup myself, but let's get going to the next one. What would you think? Do you think that's a fair matchup, or do you think that's a pretty open?
No, I don't think that's open shot at all.
Do you not? Okay, look, sounds like we might have something to discuss, providing we disagree. So let's move on. We've got number 33 versus 96.
33 versus 96. That would be Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Arm.
Baldur's Gate 2. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a good game. I've actually been playing Baldur's Gate recently, but and then
I
96.
I played the PlayStation versions.
Did you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. 96 is Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4. Oh, how are you feeling about that one? Tough to call or open shut?
So, if personal opinion, open shut. Actual rating of the game, comparing the game, I don't think it is. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm interested to see who you'll be favouring in that one. But never mind that. We have moving on. We've just had 33 versus 96, which means that the next one is 16 versus 113.
116 versus 113. So we have
so 16 versus 113.
16, 1-6, yeah?
Yeah, 1-6, yeah.
1-6, 16 is Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay, Super Mario Odyssey, a strong contender right out the bat there. Next one, 113.
113 would be Rock Band 3.
Rock Band 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Two actually, relatively, I mean, obviously one IP is far stronger than the other, but but still I think a decent matchup.
In the sun.
Sorry?
Yeah, Rock Band had its moment in the sun for sure.
It certainly did, yeah. Right, we got maybe a more of an even matchup. Next one in terms of a Metacritic ranking, at least, is 49 versus 80.
Versus 80. Okay. At number 49, we have Final Fantasy 9.
Final Fantasy 9. Okay.
And at 80, was it?
Yep.
Company of Heroes.
Company of Heroes.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about that matchup?
I mean, spoiler alert, Final Fantasy 9 is one of my all-time favorite games. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's fine.
They'll be leaning hard there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I like it. Okay. So moving on, bracket number 7. We've got for team A, 17.
Yeah.
And Team B, 112.
Ooh, 112. Let's see what this has pulled out. So, wait, sorry, what was the first one? 12.
17. Was the
17.
team.
112, yeah, sorry. 17 is Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh, big game right there. Halo Combat Evolved,
Yeah,
17.
That is. It's a big
Okay.
entry.
Big entry.
What
have we got next? 112.
112. Beat Saber.
As what, sorry?
Beat Saber.
I think that says it all, to be fair, from my point of view, but okay. No, okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, that'll be a match to remember when that happens. So we've got.
You know, you do realize in every single one of these that you choose, I'll have to play devil's advocate in every single one just for the.
Or
pure
vice
shits and
versa,
giggles, right?
because I mean, I might not feel very strongly about. I think that's how we're going to do it. Is like if one of us feels strongly about it, the other one just automatically default to arguing the other one. Okay, so
Unless
right.
unless I can't argue. It's unarguable.
Yeah. I mean, or vice versa. I mean, what would be a really interesting one is if neither of us had either very strong opinions on either.
True.
That would be pretty funny, not for the listeners and stuff, but for us.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going on to bracket number 8, baby. Come on, let's go. 48 number.
48.
Team A is 48.
Yep. And the next one.
And
they're playing.
And Team B is 81.
49, 48 and 81, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48 and 81. At 48, we have BioShock Infinite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And what was the other one, sorry? 81.
81.
Yeah. Gran Turismo 2.
Gran Turismo 2. Okay. I like this matchup. I think this is going to be an interesting one.
That's,
myself.
Yeah, that is an interesting one,
actually. Okay. But let's move on now to the 9th bracket.
BioShock I and Gran Turismo 2.
Okay, so bracket number 9, we've got for Team A, we've got 8. Number 8.
8, yeah.
And for Team B, we've got 121, 121.
121, 8 and 121. At number 8.
Yep, what's number 8?
It's a big favourite. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Wait, hang on. Oh, God's sake, I can't whistle. That's embarrassing.
Oh, my God. I've just seen the matchup for who they... Oh, go on. Are you ready?
Yep.
For 121, Resident Evil 2.
Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one, I think.
Yeah, same.
I think I could argue both of them, so it doesn't really matter what you choose. I think I could argue a case for both.
We'll see when you get into it and see who you might feel... After talking, you might feel more towards one than the other. You never know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to go into spoilers, look. So this is making for a really good conversation in the next one, so I'm not going to go into it. But put a pin in that, so to speak. Right. So bracket number 10. Sorry.
Matchup of the round so far.
Yeah. So far, I'd say yeah. Bracket number 10. 57 versus as Team A, and then 72 as Team B. Who have we got for 57?
Who have we got for 57? We have got Gears of War.
Gears of War, OG.
Yeah, OG Gears of War.
Ooh, okay, I like it. Let's go. And what have we got for 72?
Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
Okay. That's another strong contender there. Yeah. I can imagine I know which one you're going for already. Although Yeah, I definitely know which one I think you're going for, but let's find out at another point. So we've done bracket 10. We are now going on to bracket number 11, which is number 25 versus number 104. 104.
104. So first at 25, we have Mass Effect 2.
Oh, we already know what a big game that is for you from the last podcast. So we've got then now as what is it? Go on. I'm on tenterhooks. What's the draw?
What number is it? What was it again?
104. 104.
104. 104 is Okami.
A what now?
It's a JRPG called Okami.
Oh god, I feel like your worlds are about to be torn up here. I've never heard of Okami myself, so I'm gonna have to fight back for the side of Mass Effect 2 there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry. I know that tears you up internally.
No, there is one game is vastly more important than another.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, it's that.
Anywho, right, moving on. We are going on to bracket number 12. We're really making headway here. We have got bracket number 12. We have got for team A, we've got 40, and for team B, we have got 89.
1489. That would mean we have a matchup of Halo 2.
Oh, strong game.
This is Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 are very close to each other. May I just add?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. What was it, 89?
89, yeah.
89 is Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay. Open and shut, or do you feel particularly strongly about either of those?
I think it's quite open and shut.
It's pretty open and shut, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Which is surprising because there's not that big a differential compared to some of the others that we've got with their ranking in Metacritic.
No, that's true.
But anyway, hopefully we'll have some decent matchups come after that. Anyway, moving on, we have now got bracket number 13, and we've got number 9 for Team A.
Number 9, yeah.
And Team B is 120.
120.
Or 120.
Have one of the favourites against not so favourite, but let's go. Number 9.
Go on then, who have we got?
Number 9 is Disco Elysium, the final cut.
Disco Elysium, the final cut. Okay.
I've heard so much about this game. I don't know anything else. It's a PC only game, so I've never played it.
Okay.
And then 120. What's it? Wipeout XL.
Oh, okay. 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 So I think yeah, I'm not going to go into it anymore because I feel like there could be a little bit of a dramatic twist in that bracket. Anyway, so bracket 13 done. Bracket number 14. What have we got? We have got game number 56 or team A as 56, and team B is 73.
Yeah.
So that's 56 versus 73.
At 56, we have Celeste. Yeah.
Okay.
And then 73, was it?
Yeah.
The original God of War.
The OG God of War. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that could be a bit of a matchup there, I think, actually.
Yeah. I think so too.
So right, okay, moving on. Bracket number 15. We're making our headway now. We have got 24 versus 105.
24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 versus 105. 24 At 24, we have Tekken 3.
Tekken 3. Let me tell you something. I've got nostalgia for that game, so I'd be interested to see who it's up against.
So am
I. Dude, we can still hear you. Yeah. Anyway, against 105.
Against 105.
Yeah.
Which is Fallout 3.
Oh no! No! What a matchup! What a matchup! I don't know who I'm gonna bat for on that one, dude. I might have to play both again and see how I feel to decide who I can pick there. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm gonna make my hot takes during the round. Let's just say
that. Okay. Sorry, 2 seconds, dude.
It's all right.
Sorry, just my wife paging me at work. So I don't have a wife or a job. No, I'm kidding. Right. So we've just done bracket 15. We're moving on to bracket 16. We've got numbers 41.
41.
41 versus 88. All the 8s, 88. I should definitely go to do bingo classes.
Definitely. 41. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
A strong game, a strong game, and a franchise that plays a lot. I have a lot of nostalgia for. So go on.
88. Divinity: Original Sin 2.
Was what? Sorry.
Divinity: Original Sin 2.
Okay. Save for the hot takes. Let's move swiftly on because we do have a lot to get through still. Okay, I've got bracket number 17, and that is number 4. So this should be a bit of a mismatch versus 125.
Number 4 versus 125. Let's have a look. Number 4 is Soul Calibur.
Okay. What? The OG Soul Calibur?
OG Soul Calibur, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Versus,
what was it?
125.
25. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Okay. Any strong feelings either one to either? I'm not asking which one, but do you have any strong feelings on that one?
A little bit, not as much as you as Tekken 3 and Fallout 3.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like
neither do I, but two very, very different games, I might add as well. So it's one of those apples and oranges comparisons. But let's keep going, as we must do, because we've got to get through this. This is bracket number 18, and there should be more of an even matchup. At least their Metacritic scores suggest. We've got number 61.
Yep.
Versus number 68.
Ooh, it's very close, isn't it? At 61, we have Halo 3.
Halo 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
68. Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Resident Evil Code Veronica. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's move on to bracket number 19. We've got number 29.
Give me 2 secs.
Versus number 100.
Let me just put that in. Cool. Number 29 versus 100 will be, where are we? No. Half-Life.
Half-Life, okay.
Half-Life versus SSX3.
Oh, okay, I'm actually quite excited for this. Actually, speaking of SSX3, have you seen that Shredders is coming out soon?
Yes, I have seen about that.
Dude, I can't believe it. So I remember seeing Shredders thinking, oh yeah, that game looks sick. And then forgetting about it completely, only to be reminded about it by Twitter. And then I was like, oh my god, they're coming out soon. Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Okay, right. But that's a good matchup. Anyway, let's move on to bracket number 20. We have got, when you're ready, number 36.
Yep.
Versus number 93.
36 versus 93. We have at number 36, Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet. I know one of my dearest friends loves that game. Anyway, let's move on. 93.
Yeah, and at 93, Super Mario 3D World.
Okay. All right. Okay. I actually think that's a great matchup to myself.
Yeah,
I think that one's going to be. I think that one is going to be one of the harder ones to call myself.
I think so.
So anyway, right. Moving on. We're back at number 21. We've got what should be in terms of Metacritic a bit of a mismatch again, because we've got number 13. Although could that be unlucky number 13? Yeah, I don't know.
Could be.
We've got so who's number 13?
Number 13 is Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark. Okay, the original one on Nintendo, yeah?
Original Perfect Dark, yeah.
Okay, wow. And then versus 116.
And that would be Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh, okay. I know how I feel about that one. How do you feel about that one?
That's a tricky one, I think.
That's a tricky one, I'd say as well.
I don't have any hot takes for this one. That's a Stonewall. That's like a Stonewall elite matchup. That is.
Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is a Stonewall. Yeah, definitely a Stonewall matchup, but we can't dwell on it for too long because we've got time constraints to think of, and we've got another bracket to get through. So bracket number 22, and number 52 versus number 50. Get in the bin, Joe. Versus number 77.
77. 52 versus 77. We have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Okay.
Versus Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64. Oh my god, what a fucking matchup. This is definitely up there. I mean, we went like a bit crazy thinking, oh my god, these crazy matchups. About two so far, didn't we? 2 ones were like, oh my god. This, I feel, is right up there with those two, this one.
That definitely is.
So that was 52 versus 77, was it?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, okay. Now we have bracket number 23. We've got 20 against 109.
20 versus 109. So at number 20, we have GoldenEye 007.
GoldenEye 007. Okay, yeah. I mean, come on, next, 109.
109. Mass Effect 3.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, that's 2 bangers in a row there. Like, of not. I mean, both of those games obviously being bangers, but then both of these last 2 matchups being absolute fucking bangers. Right. Okay. I'm getting psyched for this. This is going to produce some seriously decent matchups. Next, though.
I'm getting excited for this now.
Yeah, I'm getting hyped for it now. Part of me wants to keep going just the rest of the day, just keep doing this episode. But unfortunately, we both have stuff to do.
Cannot.
Right, number 24, bracket number 24, and we have got number 45.
45. Yep.
Versus 84.
Versus 84. 45, yeah. 45.
Yep.
Is Portal 2.
Okay, feeling good about that one. Let's go.
Yeah. What was it? 80.
84.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay, I actually think that one's going to be that'll be a tough one for me to argue that one. So it'd be interesting to talk to you a little bit about behind the scenes about how we're going to go about that one. But let's not spoil anything. And let's move on, as is tradition, to number 25.
Yeah.
Bracket number 25, and the first game is ranked as the number 5 ranked game on Metacritic. Let's go. Hit me.
Jeez. Oh, you want it straight out? You want it straight off the bat? Okay, number 5 is Super Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy, boom. Okay, right. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, 124.
Let me just put that in. 1, 2, 4. It's all the way at the bottom, obviously. Soul Calibur 2.
Okay. I'm looking forward to arguing this one. I think it's going to be. No, seriously, I am looking forward to that one because both of those games mean a lot to me. So anyway, so we are moving now from number 25 on to number 26. I'm such a fucking bell end. I've been just doing this whole screen scrolling thing really wrong. Anyway, okay, number 26 should be a close matchup. At least they're relatively close together. Number 60.
Number 60
versus number 69.
Giggity. I feel like I should already root for 69, even though I don't know who it is yet. Number 60. Number 60 is Quake.
Quake. Okay, love it. Go on. I've been playing a lot of Quake recently, actually.
Oh my god, 69 is actually a game that I will die for on this tournament.
Go on then.
It's Burnout 3 Takedown.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that game. That's a big matchup right there. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, it is. I'm fully with you on that.
Big matchup. I couldn't call that right now. I can't. In fact, at this very moment, I couldn't pick. I'd have to like sit down on my own and have a good old think about which one I'm arguing, and then probably
it's like when you get to like a end of a Telltale or Life is Strange game where you've got a big decision, you're just like, let me just take about 5 minutes to think about this one.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, exactly that. Anyway, we are moving on. We are at number 28. Sorry, bracket number 27. Game number 28.
Number 28, and they're going against number
101.
101.
It's March Madness.
28.
Come on, bro.
28 is the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Oh, okay. All right.
Number 101 is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Okay. I mean, for me, this one's open and shut, but
I think it is for me as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. We need a few easier matches. We've just had a few savage ones in one go. So we'll go to the next one, which is number 28, and video game number 37 versus video game number 92.
Cool. 37 versus 92. That'll put up Tetris Effect Connected.
Okay. Yeah.
Versus, sorry, what was the other one? 92. Which is God of War 2.
Okay, let me tell you something. This is without me picking either one of these, because it's a closer matchup than you think. So I've been playing Tetris Connect.
Brilliant game.
A brilliant game, and I love it for the music as well. Like, zoning out on it, listening to the music.
Banging. Yep.
I'm not good enough to get far enough. I want the music to continue, But I'm not good enough to get to, like far enough through all the levels I want to get through to keep listening. So yeah. Anyway, that's catch-22 for that aside. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So we've just done 28 versus 101. 101?
No, 37 versus 92.
37 versus 92. Okay, we are now at number 12 versus number 117.
Okay, let's see if this is a mismatch or if it's closer. Number 12 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Okay.
And they will face Uncharted 4 Thief's End.
Fuck. That's the only word that I know. Sorry about the swearing and everything. Like, people might get offended by that, but like, I mean, is there another word to describe the conundrum?
No, there is not.
There isn't. No.
There's not.
But so I mean, I'm looking forward to that one. It's going to be a juicy load of well, can of worms to get into. But two words that should not be used to describe the same thing. Anyway, let's go on to the next one, which should be closer, hopefully. 53. Well, actually, no, that one was incredibly close. I don't know what I'm talking about. But 53 versus 76.
Cool. 53 versus 76. We have Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry OG.
OG, yep.
Yeah, versus
76, which is Virtual Fighter 4.
Okay. All right. I mean, I know which one I'm picking there pretty easily. I imagine you might be the same.
Yeah, I think I might be.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on though. So we are bracket 31. I believe we've just done 53 versus 76. So we are now on 21 versus 108.
Interesting. So 21, did you say, sorry?
21, yeah, versus 108.
Yeah. 21 is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
Okay.
And then 108 is, I think this is going to be a pushover. I don't know why I could still cut this in, but here we go. World Soccer winning 11-6 international.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's enough said, isn't it? Let's move on.
Yeah.
Bracket number 32.
Wait, let me just pop that in. That was too quick.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, I'll just put 1 and 6.
Sorry,
bro. Go on.
Number 32 bracket, that is. And that is number 44 versus number 85.
44 versus 85. That would put Persona 5 Royal.
Persona 5 Royale, yeah? Royal or Royale?
Yeah, it's Royal.
Okay. Versus
85, which is Pac-Man Championship Edition DX.
Okay. I mean, I know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, I know what
I'm sure you know which one you're picking too.
I do know.
So let's let everyone guess, as I'm sure they're really, really keen to know what we're picking on that one. And let's progress to bracket number 33, where we've just done 44 versus 85.
Correct, yeah.
And we are on number 2 versus number 127. I mean, it should be a complete mismatch because we've got the second best game versus the second worst game on this list, supposedly.
So if Ocarina of Time is number 1, what do you think number 2 is?
Breath of the Wild.
Okay, you're wrong. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Okay, you're wrong. All right, Sassman Soden. Let's move on to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, another deserving title for being number 2, versus
127, yeah?
Yeah,
God of War 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, for me personally, a mismatch. But I don't think everyone else will see it that way. So let's.
I think we'll be on ourselves on this one if I'm honest.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. But we're going now to bracket number 34. We've got to press on. We've got to get through these. And that is This should be really close. This is probably the closest one I think we would have had in terms of their Metacritic number. We've got 63 versus 66.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. 63 versus 66. That would be. Wait, give me 2 secs. I swear I've done that. Let me just.
No, I think we did 62 versus 68 or something.
No, wait, let me just check one thing. So 63. 66. Oh, wait there. It's I think that's meant to be. Sorry, I think I put a game in twice and I didn't mean to. I'm just double checking if I think I know what I meant. Yeah, I did. Right. So 63.
Yeah.
Is Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
And then the other one was 66, wasn't it?
Yep.
Which is Grim Fandango.
Grim Fandango. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's actually a really quality matchup, I'd say. Grim Fandango, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, no, that's my bad. I've misheard you. Yeah, okay, right. I think we leave that one for the actual episode and not say anything more on it. That's it. Apart from that is a good matchup. Number 35, bracket number 35, that is. We are 31 versus 98.
Okie dokie. 31 is the original Gran Turismo.
Okay.
Number 98 is Undertale.
Undertale.
Okay.
All right. Let's not say anything more on that one. Let's move to the next bracket of 36, bracket number 36. And this is number 34 versus number 95.
34 versus 95.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. At number 34, we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Okay.
Whoever 95 is, they've got a tough mountain to climb there.
Yeah, certainly does.
95 is the original SSX.
Oh, okay. That is a tough battle because it is basically it's a nostalgia off that one.
Yeah, that one is pure nostalgia off that
one. Although, and you know what? I don't think it will be what you all think it is because of me getting my nostalgia fix relatively recently with one of those games, which I'm not going to tell you which it is. Anyway, moving swiftly on to bracket number 37. We have another theoretical mismatch of number 15 versus number 114.
Ooh, almost 100 places between them.
Yeah, well, 99, but yeah.
I said almost.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the almost bit. My bad.
Sorry. Number 15 is Grand Theft Auto 3.
Okay, yeah. I can't believe that Grand Theft Auto 3 is so far behind. I mean, I know it's only like 14 places behind or 16 places behind, but anyway, let's not go into that. Grand Theft Auto 3 at 15 versus
Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe. Or Beautiful Me.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know, beautiful. Yeah, I know. I know the game. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think that's relatively open and shut, really, but so I feel bad for one of them. Anyway, next one, bracket number 38, and we are at moving towards a bit closer. Number 50 versus number 79.
79. Number 50 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, and number 79?
And number 79 is Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
I think that's a quality matchup. I think that's a fucking quality matchup. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one because I could definitely take either one of those and roll with it.
Yeah, I think as well.
Okay, right. 18. Sorry. Bracket number 39. We've got number 18 versus 111. Another theoretical mismatch, but let's see what the numbers show.
What they throw up. Number 18 is Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2. Okay.
And 111 was it?
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Okay. All right. Okay. I actually quite like that matchup. I do. Right. I think we should move on though to bracket number 40. And with it, number 47 versus number 82.
47 versus 82. What do we have?
What?
Number 47 is World of Goo.
World of Goo. Okay. Versus?
What was the number, sorry?
82.
82 is The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay. I mean, a mismatch completely there, but okay. Let's.
I'm
not going to say which way it's in favour of.
I've already said it.
You've already said it?
Yeah, I've already said it.
Okay, right. We are moving on then to bracket number. We just did 47 versus 82?
Yeah.
In bracket number 41, we've got another theoretical mismatch. What is going on here? We've got number 7 versus
number 7
versus 122.
122. And number 7, we have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, yeah.
And they're facing 122, which is Inside.
Sorry, what?
Number 122 is Inside.
It's called Insight or Inside.
Inside.
Okay, well.
If you never played that game, you should.
Okay, well, I've never even heard of that game, let alone played it, mate.
You should.
Okay, well, maybe I will. I still don't think it's beating Red Dead, but let's move on.
No, I'll talk about that.
Yeah. 42.
Yeah.
I was just provoking you, knowing that you wouldn't want to say it, knowing that you can't say anything back. Okay. Number 42. We've got 58 versus 71. Go. Tell me what they are.
58 versus 71 is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
My favorite game of all time. Go.
Versus 71.
What's it destroying?
Which is Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence.
Okay. Right. Let's go to the next one because I've already given away too much on that one anyway. So
anyway, let me just write that in.
Yep.
Oblivion. Cool. Yeah, cool. All right, ready for next up.
So that's 58
bracket.
versus 71.
Yep.
Now we're on bracket number 43, which is another theoretical mismatch of 26 versus 103. 103.
26 versus 103. Number 26, we have. I didn't know what this was, so it'll be interesting. It's called The House in Fata Morgana, Dreams of the Revenant Edition. It's a Switch game that came out last year.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is. But it's there. Against what number?
103.
103. Homeworld.
Okay. I actually quite like that matchup. So let's move on then to number 44. Bracket number 44, that is. And it's number 39 against number 90.
39 versus 90, we have at number 39, we have Gran Turismo 3 A spec.
Yep.
And then at 90, we have Oi and the Will of the Wisps.
Ooh. I mean, a proper apples and oranges matchup. But
Yeah,
also slightly on, I mean, it's on topic, but it's not really on topic. What's happened? I mean, I guess it's happened to racing games in general over the years. They are generally scoring much lower than they used to. Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, ignore it. I was only going to speak referencing obviously GT7 it's come out.
It's the same as any sports game, really. It just
they're saturated, aren't they? People they're not as impressed by them anymore because they're not mixing it up enough. Anyway,
apart from Forza Horizon.
Yeah, but I mean, an open world racer wasn't really a thing until Forza Horizon.
Yeah, but they just keep doing bonkers stuff that I think no other racing team is doing.
Yeah, no, that is true. Also, Playground are just phenomenal studio, phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
What have we just done? 39 versus 90. We are now on then bracket number 45 with another theoretical mismatch at number 10 versus number 119.
Ooh, that is. Oh, I put 199. That's not right. 119. So at number 10, we have Elden Ring.
Ooh, okay. Yep.
And at 119, we have Paper Mario.
Okay, let me tell you something about this matchup that we have here. Is that one of them is got an easy ride in the sense that it is a newly released game that everyone is really enjoying at the moment, and so it has that massively in its favor. But let's move on to bracket number 46, where we will discuss numbers 55 against number 74.
55 versus 74. We have Chrono Cross versus Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to give anything away on this. So I suggest, unless you want to say something on this, that we move on.
That's going to be tough.
Sorry?
Just putting it out there. I said that's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, yeah. So, but I don't want to give anything away. Let's go. 47. No, again, we're getting a lot of theoretical mismatches here, although that last one was not so much of an actual one. Bracket number 47, numbers 23 versus number 106.
106.
Yeah.
23. So at 23, we have Batman Arkham City.
Okay.
And at 106, we have Gears of War 2.
Okay. I actually think that's tougher than what the disparity between the numbers is.
Yeah.
But our next one is bracket number 48. When you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And we've got number 42.
Yep.
Versus number 87.
42 and 87. We have The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Yep.
Going against Half-Life Alyx.
Okay. I think I think that's going to be a good one. That matchup, to be fair.
I think so. That's a decent conversation as well, I think.
Yeah, that is a different conversation because it draws upon lots of different things, including VR and nostalgia. Let's go from number 48 to number 49.
Yep.
And with it, what should be one of the greatest disparities in score, or what is one of the greatest disparities in score, but let's see if it has the same effect with the games. Number 3.
Number 3.
Versus 126.
Versus 126.
That's right.
We have Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay. Right, and number 3.
Yep.
Mental that's not higher than San Andreas, but okay.
It is higher than San Andreas.
No, sorry, mental that's not lower than San Andreas. For God's sakes, I need to get in the bin.
Okay.
Sorry.
Against number 126.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 4.
Really? Forza Horizon 4 is 126. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I love that matchup though. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Anyway, we've got one of the closer matchups in terms of number. With our bracket number 50, we have got number 62 versus number 67.
Oh, it's right in the mix there.
Yeah.
62 would be Ninja Gaiden Black.
Okay.
And 67.
Yep.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
A tough one. That's really tough. That I don't know who I'd pick right now. So yeah, I have no idea. That is really going to be really hard for me. But I digress. Unless you have any thoughts on it, we should move on.
No, I'm all good.
You're all good. 51 then. We've got 30 versus 99.
30 versus 99.
Yeah, 3-0 versus 99.
3-0. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Oh, absolute banger of a game. Absolute banger. Let's go. What's next?
Okay.
What's it destroying?
What is it destroying? Persona 4 Golden.
I wonder how you feel about this one. Right.
Wow.
Am I going to have to wait and find out? Or are you going to give us a snippet?
I'm not giving any snippet.
No, not giving anything away there. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll move to bracket number 52, which is, I hope it's as big a banger as of a round as that one. Number 35 versus number 94.
94.
94.
94. 35 is Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Okay. Versus.
Now, if you remember your memories right, San Andreas was number 34.
Yeah.
Versus StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty.
Oh my God, that's a tough one. Not for me personally, but I think that is theoretically that's a tough one.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on to bracket number 53, and we've got number 14.
14?
Yep, versus 115.
Ooh,
difference of like 101 there. So.
Yeah. Number 14 is Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime is in the GameCube game. Okay.
Yeah. And 115 is Test Drive Le Mans.
Oh, Le Mans. I love watching that. That's a tough one for me personally. I don't know how you feel about it. I imagine it's not so tough for you.
No, it's not so tough for me.
No, okay, so we know which one I'm arguing. Sorry?
I completely forgot what it was. Metroid Prime, sorry.
Yeah, it's a racing thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to move on now, Kyle. We're going to move to bracket number 54. Yeah, and we've got numbers. We've just done 14 versus 115. We're doing this one. We're doing number 51 versus 78. Nearly said 178 then. But...
Yeah, I was going to be like, what?
Yeah.
51. 51 is God of War 2018.
Oh, okay. That's right out. That one's going to be immediately hard to beat. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. 78 is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Okay, this is jumped. That's leapfrogged. This is in our top 3 of all the matchups that there are. This might even be number 1 of the matchups because
that might be up there as number 1.
Yeah. Anyway, but let's not say anything more on it. Let's just move on. So we've done 51 versus 78. We have now got number 19 versus number 110.
19 versus 110. We have the original Bioshock.
Yep, I love that.
Versus Skies of Arcadia.
For me, open and shut. I'm not so
I
sure
think
for you.
No, I think it is.
Okay.
But we'll just see.
So bracket number 56, we've just done 19 versus 110. We are moving on to number 46 versus 83, baby. Let's go.
83. 46 is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And that is going up against a number 83, which is Hades.
Oh, very, very, very good matchup. I'm interested to know I'm interested to find out who you're going to pick.
I might have some more hot takes.
You think you might have some hot takes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested now, but it's again something we're going to have to discuss at a later date. So that was number 46 versus 83. We are on bracket number 57 now, and we've got another theoretical mismatch at number 6 versus number 123.
1, 2, 3. Number 6, I think. Yeah. Number 6 is the sequel to the one above it, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
That is going up against World of Warcraft.
Oh my god. Not a mismatch at all. I could pick both of those and take them and run with it.
And yeah.
What about you? What are you thinking?
I'm more one way than the other, but I can see how it could be a tough one for a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on then, because I'm surprised that based on those number 6 and number 123, it would. It was a much. I expected it to be way different. Anyway, let's move on. We've got bracket number 58. We've got numbers 59, and we've got numbers 70.
Well, that's close. That's close. 59 is Sid Meier's Civilization 2.
Okay, and number 70?
Diablo.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
That's a PC matchup if I've ever seen one.
It is a PC matchup. Actually, you know what would be really cool is if in certain matchups we could get people in to guest who we know would feel really strongly about those games.
That's
a
good
interesting idea. Once we've got our flow with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but I digress. Numbers 58, that was in terms of bracket. We've got bracket number 59 up next, and we've got number 27 against number 102.
27 versus 102. Let's have a look. 27 is The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess.
Okay.
And number 102 is Quake 3 Arena.
Okay. I thought I would be more inclined one way on the when I heard Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
That's
going to change that.
But I'm not. It's the opposite from what I thought. Anyway, now let's go. We've got number 60 bracket number 60. We've got game number 38 versus number 91.
Give me 2 secs. 38 versus 91, which will be Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, the OG versus
Braid.
What versus Prey?
Braid.
What spell it?
BRAID.
Okay, right. Okay, I've never heard of that one. To be fair, so I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's a puzzle game.
Okay, right.
It's meant to be really good.
Let's move on then, Kyle. Let's do bracket number 61. And we've got number 11. Sorry?
Closing in on the end.
We are, yeah. Number 11
Yep.
versus a number 118.
118, got your number.
118, 118. Okay, yeah.
Couldn't resist. Number 11.
Oh, you'll probably love them
is-
because didn't they use the Plymouth thing, Green Army or something like that for 118?
yeah,
Was that or not?
Hate it. Hate it.
Anyway, yeah, number 11.
Number 11, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild,
Okay, versus 118.
which is Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh my god, we have a Nintendo heavyweight battle there, and I cannot believe that is a 118. What the fuck? I know which one you're picking as well. I know.
Yeah, you do. You know.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's move on to the next bracket, which is bracket number 62. We've got what I hope is just as good a matchup as that, but I doubt it. And that is 54 versus 75.
4 versus 75. That means that Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare will go up against Sid Meier's Civilization 4.
Okay. Right. In that case, let's move on. Unless I don't have anything that I want to say about that at the moment.
No.
Do you?
Good.
Okay, so 63.
No, yep.
Really penultimate one here, I think. Is number 22.
Yep.
Versus 107.
22 versus 107. What we got here then? Resident Evil 4
Okay.
versus Soul Calibur 2.
No, we've got Soul Calibur 2 already.
Sorry, what number was it?
107.
Wait. Give me 2 secs. And yeah, I did think that as I was saying we had it already. Let me just find it. Let's see what. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I think what's happened here is that the one prior was meant to be Soul Calibur 3, so Mario Galaxy versus Soul Calibur 3, and then this one's Soul Calibur 2.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll just change. Yeah, just change the aforementioned one.
Yeah. So this one, yeah, is what was it? 22
versus 107
is Resident Evil versus Soul Calibur 2. Resident Evil 4 versus Soul Calibur 2.
Strong matchup, especially if you were taking specifically the GameCube versions of those.
It is the GameCube version, I suppose.
Is it? It's the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very, very, very strong matchup. Anyway, let's go to number 64. This is the last one. I'm going to give you a drum roll.
Yeah.
And we have number 43 versus number 86.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Go on.
Is there any games you're surprised we haven't said yet? That could be the last two.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, go on.
Do you want to guess?
I'm guessing that Forza Horizon 3 is in there. That's not come up because Forza Horizon 4 was in there, and Forza Horizon 3 I think scored higher.
So it's not. It is again. It is number 43 is The Last of Us.
Because we've had The Last of Us 2, and that's why I didn't think of that. Because I remember hearing The Last of Us.
And then number 86 is Street Fighter Alpha 3.
I've got to say, there's games in there that obviously are in there when I think maybe they were
released.
They gave higher review scores in gen, like when back in the older gens, like PlayStation 1, N64, and before that, they gave higher review scores to the absolute bangers out there. So there's games in that are not in here, which I think probably should be. But maybe that's another podcast for another thing, like what games should.
That's
I
why.
don't know.
That's why I wanted to do a 128, because I knew there would have been so many games that would have been included that it just wouldn't feel right, if that made sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That being said, look, there's my favorite games are in here. So and I have I am surprised. What I am surprised at, as I'm surprised there's no Pokemon game in there. Like red, blue, yellow.
They don't generally review that well. They usually.
I know they don't. I know they don't, especially more recently. But I'm thinking about the OG Pokemon games.
But you got to think that every game here is above a 93 on Metacritic.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that those. I mean, it doesn't surprise me in a way, but I would have thought that those games. I don't know what those games' meta scores are. They might not have even. They might have even come out. No, they can't have been out. That.
No, wait. Let me just. I'm just going to do a quick check just for Pokemon Red Metacritic.
Yeah.
Pokemon
Well, should I do it
Red,
so that people can see? Because I don't need this thing up anymore.
Oh yeah, you can do. I've just seen it.
Okay, well, don't spoil it.
No, I'm not spoiling it.
Pokemon Red Metacritic.
It'll be fine, Red. Oh, that's the wrong version.
You looking at Fire Red, are you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to Meta. Fuck off. Let's go games. Fuck off. And we want to go to Pokemon Red. I don't think it's been scored on Metacritic.
No, it's only Fire Red that has.
Yeah. So there we go. So maybe Metacritic started scoring in about 1997 then, because Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is on there, and that's 1998.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
No, at least we know when the games date back till then. One thing, a game that I am surprised about is the original Battlefront 1 and 2. I thought they would be on there.
Yeah.
Those games were so good. I play Battlefront 2, like the one of using backwards compatibility on the Xbox, more than I played the Battlefront 2, the recent one that came out. That's how good they are, in my opinion. But yeah. Sorry?
I'm just trying to find it now. Battlefront 2, Xbox. Oh no, won't let me do that. PS2 game.
Nice use of the cough button there.
It got an 84 Metacritic.
What did?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, well, let's just stop share now. So yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, I'm surprised it didn't do better, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Kyle, this I'm really looking forward now to this series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some of these, like especially as it gets later on, it's just going to be insane.
Oh yeah,
some of the battles.
Absolute murder.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get myself in tip-top shape to talk utter shit with you, and argue about video games. What could be better? What could be better?
What can be better? Couldn't ask for anything more.
But anyway, I think we should maybe do outros now. Something we didn't do in the last one because I wasn't thinking. But outros. I guess. So I'm Joe, or Mopish Lawyer on socials. Well, I sort of write for Gamerhub and do XYZ for them. I write pieces, I guess, and do some of our social media and stuff. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and things like that. But yeah, over to you, Kyle, for outros.
Yeah, you can find me at the Fuzzy Games on Twitter and Twitch when I get back to streaming again. And then on Instagram, it's the Fuzzy Games with a one at the end because someone's got it. They can give it back to me. And then, yeah, I look for more things written by me on Gamerhub as well.
Well, we certainly will. Okay, dude. Right. Thanks, man. I'm looking forward to the next one. And thank you to all of you guys out there.
Thank you, guys.
Well, I'm hoping that more than one person will listen. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, that's it from us. See you later, everyone. Have a good one.